We have been asked to create some motivational posters to hang around the school. So I'm going to show you how to use our photography to do that. So when you are in Canva, you are going to hover over templates and you are going to choose posters from the marketing section. And then once you browse by category, you're going to create a blank poster. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to set up our size to print. The TCAPS printing company is going to be printing some of these for us. So first we're going to go to resize, and we need to set up a 12 by 18 inch poster. So you need to determine if it's going to be vertical or horizontal. So remember that your width, if you're going vertical, your width will be shorter and your height will be taller. If you are going horizontal, your width will be larger and your height will be shorter. So 12 by 18 are the numbers that we're using. So I'm going to go horizontal. So that means I need my width to be wider. So if it's going to be 18 inches wide and 12 inches tall, and I don't want to copy and resize, I'm just going to resize. So this is my blank canvas size. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to fill that entire poster with an image. So if you have your own image, you can upload it. I have already uploaded an Anna Maria Island sunset that I took. And I'm going to stretch that so that it goes off the entire edge of the paper. Now, one thing that you need to think about when you are printing a poster, so first of all, I can see those pink guidelines are helping me center it, but when this poster is printed, a 1/4 inch of every side is going to have a bleed, which means there's going to be a white border around it. So we do not want any important details a 1/4 inch close to the edges. So my photo is going to extend off, which is fine. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add some text for our motivational quote. So a couple of things that you can do. You can scroll down and look at the font combinations that already exist, or you can simply start typing them here. Okay, so if I chose this one, and I'm not going to use that quote, but this is helping me get this set up because it's a quote and who said the quote. I can easily replace this with the quote that I am using. Since I was using a picture of waves, I decided I would try to find a quote that went along with it. So my quote, and because it's a quote, I need to start with quotation marks, is "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." Now, right now my font is black and I can't see it. So I want to highlight that font and pick a font color. You can pull from your photo colors, which is really nice. I think I'm going to pull that. And you can also change the font. Okay, so I kind of like the way that that looks. I can also make it larger or smaller. And I need to find a good spot to put this. I also need to change this right down here to the name of the person who said my quote. And again, change the font color. I think I'm just going to use the same color. And I can change that font. Now this can be moved. Now remember, we don't want to put it too close to the edge. If it's too close to the edge, it's going to get cut off when it's printed. I can also stretch it out. I can also make it 2 lines, and I can move it to a place that's going to be best viewed. You know, if I put it up here, I'm not going to be able to see it because of the font choice that I did. So I really need to think about graphic design and where would be a good place for this quote to be. So again, if I'm too close to the bottom edge, it's going to get cut off. But I think that this is probably safe. Okay, so I've created a motivational quote poster using a photograph. Now, when you are done, you're going to need to click download, and I need you to make sure that the size is all the way up so that it's a full resolution, and leave it at PNG and keep everything else unclicked and download. Now these files that are chosen to be printed out will be printed out on a paper poster to hang around the school. Once you have downloaded it, you will have that file access.